Alright, cool. Happy hour. You know what it is. We're here. The only reason why I did this, shout out to the fans, is literally because of the fans. I saw you in the YouTube comments. I don't know. Actually, I'm finna find your name just because you did that shit. So that way everybody knows that you got this happy hour because of him. What fucking video did he comment on? I don't even know. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna find it. Let's see. Somebody, he said, oh, here it is. Nope. It says, oh yeah. Okay, this is Osmosis Gonez, Gonez. He said, can we get a random happy hour about AD? Well, guess what?
You got a random
This
happy
is the
hour
Anthony
about
Davis pre-trade special.
What?
Actually, that's the name of this shit. The Anthony Davis pre-trade special.
Where were you when you found out about the news?
About LeBron?
No, about the AD shit.
Well, when LeBron first came, I'm gonna set it all up. When LeBron first came to LA, it was me, you, the homie Gator. We had just finished recording Hoops and Brews.
We were at Rocco's.
And then we was at Rocco's, and we was drinking.
I was like two beers in.
And then an alert came on the phone.
He was like, yo!
After Hoops and Brews. So we went home smacked, and we made King Watch.
King Watch. That's how King Watch was
Now,
born.
number one, AD, Anthony Davis, has requested for a trade, which is something that is technically against the collective bargaining agreement. So he was fined $50,000 by the league for his agent publicly making it known that he wants to request a trade because he will not be signing an extension and does not wish to return to the team. So number one, that means that the Pelicans' entire franchise is about to change, and honestly, they might. I mean, somebody did like a trade, and they put the Seattle Supersonics traded for the New Orleans Pelicans. Like, I feel them. I mean, that might be a possibility. Seriously, like if they're already in the bottom of attendance, Anthony Davis can't get them to sell out. Anthony Davis can't get them to the playoffs. Like,
but also, I said this in a couple early episodes, like how box office is Anthony Davis. Like, do people, like, how much does Anthony Davis do that the casual basketball fan is like, yo, AD?
I mean, look at that man box score.
But the casual fucking fan don't care about somebody going out there. Like, AD don't do nothing that's that crazy impressive that, like, looks impressive. Like, he don't dunk like D Rose. He don't dunk like LeBron. He don't pull up from 40 feet like Steph Curry. He don't do nothing like that that would make me, if I don't care about basketball, care about going to a Pelicans game.
So you saying AD is unimpressive?
No, he's very impressive if you like basketball. But if you're a casual fan and you don't care like that, why do you care? Do you care about turnaround fadeaways if you don't watch basketball like that?
I mean, if this was 2000, yeah.
No, you don't. People were still dunking on people. People dunked on people more in 2000.
I mean, he be yamming on motherfuckers.
Not really, G.
Look, don't make me stop this Laker game, which we're watching right now in the third quarter. They're down by 12 with 4 minutes left to go. LeBron is currently talking to Kuzma, so if you want to go back and rewatch the replay of the game as we're talking this, you can follow along.
And also, he's bigger, so it's not as impressive.
Yeah.
I feel like even Embiid wows you more than what AD does.
I mean, but that's because he's huge.
AD ain't small.
I mean, yeah, but you said Embiid is one of the
largest
human beings you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, he's the biggest, like, by far, biggest you've ever seen, like, by far. Like, tall and, like, huge.
Yeah, exactly. That's why what he does looks so good, because he does it with finesse.
I mean, but I've seen AD in person, too. He tall as shit. I saw AD at London House in Chicago, actually, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but I feel like we also kind of... I feel like we know AD, though. Like, we know AD.
What you mean we know AD?
Like, we've seen AD since he was basically, like, 16, since he was a point guard.
No, we haven't. Nobody knew who AD was in high school.
Come on, bro.
Nobody knew who AD was in high school.
No, I'm saying like we knew who he was early, so we know his story.
No, we didn't.
No, we know his story.
How?
What do you mean? His whole story in his first year in Kentucky was about his growth spurt.
I mean,
and how he was a point guard who grew all of these inches randomly, and they was like, damn, huh?
We know Embiid's story.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, we know AD's story because we've been following this motherfucker along. He also from Chicago, so once he got cold, it's like, oh shit. Like he from the crib. He don't even want to go back and play on the crib team.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't either, but I'm just saying. So, like, we know AD. But if you're the casual basketball fan and I'm watching what he doing, what he does is just as amazing as Embiid.
I disagree with you.
He not Euro stepping, but if I'm looking at a game, like, ain't nobody out there individually at one singular thing other than Steph Curry or Klay Thompson, like, out shooting him like really that much better better than him at anything other than maybe getting assists. Like, nobody else at anything else on the basketball floor other than shooting threes and shooting is really quote unquote like better than him, like bona fide better than him on at any other area on the floor.
But that don't mean that you impressive to watch though. Like I
disagree with that. You tell me you like Brandon Ingram, man. I think he's one of the most unimpressive basketball players I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but I love basketball, so I'm a guy. I like a lot of guys who do things that aren't probably the most impressive. So I love basketball. The casual that's why people don't fuck with Brandon. And this is not saying you the casual fan because you're not. But the casual fan does not give a fuck about mid-range jumpers and turn around fadeaways and
he's just not good. He's just not good. He's not a leader.
No, he's good.
He should have been. If he was a 26 pick, then yeah, he was great.
He's good.
For a number 2 pick, he's not good.
I think you just judging him based off like people have these. Oh, you were pick number 1. You were pick number 2. You were pick number 3. You were pick number 4. So this is like.
So if Anthony Bennett was drafted number 28, would we know who he was?
No.
So it matters when you get drafted.
Yeah,
Stop this.
But hold on. Come on, man. You talk about one of the biggest busts of all time. Brandon Ingram's a very solid player. He'll be in the league for 10, 12 years.
You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know
Unless
that.
he gets hurt.
He in year 3 and he already looking a little shaky.
Unless he gets hurt. Unless he gets like seriously hurt. I can't see a future in which he's not in the league. He would have value to some basketball team. He's not a bad basketball player. He can play. I don't think he's going to be a superstar. He might make 1 or 2 All-Star teams. Maybe he might not ever make an All-Star team. But I think he has value to a basketball team.
Get out of here.
He can play. He has value. No, he has value to a basketball team.
You can write that down. He's never going to make an All-Star team.
He has value to a basketball team.
He's never going to make an All-Star game.
He's unique. He's long.
And I have nothing personal against him. I just don't like him on this team. I've never liked him on this team since they drafted him. I never thought he was a good fit on this team. I never did.
I had to watch him more. Like I wasn't watching Lakers games to look at Brandon Ingram before, but just obviously watching every Lakers game now because LeBron is here. As opposed to the other years, I watched like one. Like I honestly, after Lonzo got hurt last year, I didn't really watch any more Lakers games. But this year,
I still did. It was atrocious.
I didn't watch any of them.
Guess who was leading them?
Ingram.
Exactly.
But like with who else? But with who else? But he still played good. I think he averaged like 16 and 5 over that stretch. That he wasn't hurting. He was running point guard.
That's good to you?
Yeah. How many guys average 16 and 5? Everybody don't average 20 and 10. That's a solid basketball player.
Not really, but okay.
16 and 5 ain't solid?
Not really. I mean, Kevin Knox already better than Brandon Ingram.
It's happy hours. Look, it's
happy hours. For real. I mean, for real.
G, and
I mean, for real.
No, he's not.
Yes,
bro.
he is.
No,
yes,
he
is.
No,
yes,
he's
he
not,
is.
G.
Yes,
no.
he is.
What does Kevin Knox do better than Brandon Ingram right now?
What does Brandon Ingram do better than Kevin Knox?
Everything.
Nah,
every single thing on the basketball court he does better than Kevin Knox right now. Every single fucking thing.
I'm unimpressed by him.
Every single thing.
I'm unimpressed by bro.
Every
I'm
single
sorry.
thing.
I want them to trade him.
No.
I've been asking for them to trade him for years. I want him to be traded. He doesn't. Yes,
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Get AD, trade Ingram, and trade Kuzma. I don't care. Take them both. Bring AD to LA. Period. If you gotta get rid of Lonzo, you my dog. I laid the hot take of the year down on the line for you, and you disappointed me. If he would have been doing what I said he should have been doing, he wouldn't be in this predicament where people got to release sources saying that he want to go to a team where he don't have to contend for a starting job. Like it ain't that many in the NBA, bro.
So if he
gonna wind up going to Orlando.
So it'd be great for him. You know how good they fucking defense would be if Lonzo went to Orlando. You got Isaac and Bomber. You know how long that team is. And you can throw lobs to Aaron Gordon.
I don't even think I think Aaron Gordon's gonna be moved too. I also think Vukovic might be moved.
Cool. You know how long you got Lonzo 6'6", you got Fournier, I'm assuming he would still say it too. You got a good shooting 2 guard. You got Isaac, you got whoever the fuck at the 4, and you got Bamba. You'd be fine. Now granted, it's on Lonzo to, if he does get moved, to not think that it's over. Like I forgot I think it was Steve Smith. I was watching the Players Only broadcast, and he was like, no, actually I think it was Scottie Pippen who said this on like the jump. He was like, man, if you get traded, that means you have value. So just because you get traded, just because it didn't work out in one place, doesn't mean that you can't play. If you get traded, you have value. Somebody wants you, you can do something.
I mean, Scottie got traded the last time. He didn't have much value.
When?
The last time he got traded. His back was shit.
When he got traded, what, to the fucking Blazers?
Yeah.
He was fucking starting.
He was
still good.
He was like Evan Turner. Dead ass. Scottie was like Scottie did ass with Evan Turner on the Blazers, G. I'm not lying. He did ass with Evan Turner on the Blazers. I'm not joking. Literally, he was Evan Turner on the Blazers. He didn't have that much value on the Blazers.
Come on, G.
He didn't, bro.
Come on, G.
I'm sorry.
Come on, G.
I'm sorry.
G, that Blazers team was hella decent. They went to the fucking West Conference Finals and was up 20 until he got crossed out.
Scottie averaged, and when Scottie was a Blazer, guess what? Guess 14? What it is? No. Scottie averaged 12, 11, 10, and 10. He was a goddamn Evan Turner. He was Evan Turner. No, he wasn't. Scottie Pippen was Scottie Pippen was Evan Turner on the Blazers. No, he wasn't. Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Scottie Pippen definitely was Evan Turner on the Blazers. I'm so mad that this is definitely gonna be the AD pre-trade show / Scottie Pippen with Evan Turner on the Blazers.
Actually, probably like, cause honestly, I was like 8, 9 years old. Literally, the only thing I remember about Scottie Pippen at the Blazers was him leaving the frame when Kobe
he crossed his ass.
That's the only thing I remember.
Exactly.
And then, like, literally, do you remember anything about Scottie Pippen at the Blazers besides him leaving the frame?
Yeah, he was Evan Turner. Guess what Evan Turner averaging? 9, 8, 7. Scottie Pippen was Evan Turner.
9, 8, no, G. Just so he did between 12 and 9.
No, I bet you Scottie was taking more shots. Evan Turner was taking 7 shots a game. Scottie Pippen was taking 9 shots a game. Exactly. Trash. He was trash.
Come on, G.
He was trash, G. Look, Scottie, I respect everything you did before the year 1999. Everything after it, that shit did not count.
Before the year 1999.
Seriously.
Once you put that Rockets jersey on,
Scottie,
jersey
I don't think you was a superstar, but I respect you and what you did for the Bulls. But everything you did after 1999 does not count to me. It don't count. That's also why you weren't a superstar.
What?
Like even D-Wade going out better than Scottie.
But D-Wade's a better player than Scottie.
I'm just saying.
What the fuck? Like D-Wade.
Even Dirk damn near halfway going out like Scottie.
He going out like, are you sure about that? Have you watched Dirk this year? Have you literally cut on the camera and watched Dirk this year? Dirk looks fucking awful, dog. Dirk can't fucking move. G, I saw a game in which they put Dirk in. I tweeted like, yo, it hurts me to say, but they got to get Dirk the fuck off the court, G. He really hurting him. Bro, Dirk been so bad, the man at the gas station, who's a Mavericks fan, he was like, man, bro, it hurts me to say, G, but Dirk hurting us. I'm like, yeah, G, Dirk hurting y'all, bro. He hurting y'all bad, bro. No, Dirk looks terrible. Dirk is a glorified coach at this point. Dirk, like, you know how fucking Juwan Howard was on the Heat?
Dirk
like
go home.
Nah, bro. Yeah. Nah, you know how Juwan Howard was on the Heat for like the last 2 years, but nobody knew? That's Dirk right now.
Dirk, go home.
Go home, Dirk. Go home, Dirk. You served us all well. I don't want to see Dirk Nowitzki play basketball no more. That man can't move, G. It was a play last year. But remember when Bron got the ISO on Dirk?
Oh, yeah.
And just was like, all right, G, Dirk, go home, G. That happened and Steph hit the game, went on Dirk. Like, go home, G. Dirk, go to the crib.
Good pass, Jimmy. I saw that. Ooh, man, this dude is 7 feet. Give me that trash. Ingram, come on, man.
Come on, G. He's 7 feet. G. What he finna do to that, bro?
Ingram 6'11".
How you stopping that, G? Did you see what he did?
Yeah, he dropped Ingram off.
That man 7 feet. He just pump fake, put him in the post, spun and shot it off with one leg.
Hey.
Joel better score than Shaq?
Hell yeah. Okay. Easily.
I'm just making sure.
Easily.
He never averaged as many points?
Look how young he is.
He ain't done it yet.
Huh?
But he hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, but I also think he's a better defender than young Shaq. He been top. He been top defensive player of the year voting basically for the past 2 years.
Hold on, wait.
Come on, bro.
Hold on, wait. But you gotta look at how many big men was in the league when Shaq was young. So it's probably very, very hard to creep. First of all, you got David Robinson, you got Hakeem, and you got Mutombo. It's very hard to creep in that top 3. So whoa. It's way less people that play defense now than it was back then. No, whoa. Stop that.
I disagree with that.
Shaq had a 12-block game, bro.
I disagree with that.
Shaq had a 12-block game.
So what? He can go out and get you a 30-point triple-double. I believe he can do that. I believe he will be able to do that
too.
I don't think Shaq would have been able to do that at his maximum capacity. I think he will be able to go out and consistently get you 30-point triple-doubles in like 4 years.
I think
Shaq, no. I think also he's still young and not even at the height of his powers.
Listen,
he still ain't even in shape.
Listen, I think that Shaq, if he played now, could use more of his skills. I think that Shaq scored better than what we even saw him score. I think he had more skills.
You the one who says Shaq won the score. I
don't think he was. No, listen. I don't think Shaq was a scorer, but I think a lot of it has to do with the age. With not the age, but the era that he played in.
I just said another word. Okay.
No, the era that he played in, like, shout out Coach Slap, somebody that Keelan, my cousin, introduced me to. He was like, Shaq told him, or Shaq said, like, yeah, I got more skills, but they don't pay me to do that. Like, they weren't paying big men to get the rebound and push it up court and initiate the offense in 1996.
Yeah,
so why
but nobody was paying Shaq to shoot. Shaq couldn't even shoot free. Oh, yeah, that was a travel? Damn, that was not a travel, bro. That was not a travel, bro. And B just did this move. He literally hit JaVale with a jab step, ran to the rim and dunked it, but they call it travel. Man, I don't think that was a travel. But all right. Man, that shit was nasty. That man. Joel Embiid is out there abusing the Lakers. Literally abusing the Lakers. But, man, that man Embiid is cold.
Embiid takes like 10 foul shots tonight, too, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, he should, though.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. Just all the people out there that just be so mad at Harden getting fouled.
I don't get mad at any player getting fouled. Why should I make life hard on myself?
Why am I gonna make life hard on myself, bro?
The same reason why I think your Steph Curry hate is stupid. Why would he make life hard on himself? What? Steph don't go in the post like Kyrie. Why would I want to do that if I could drop bombs from 40? No, I'm not doing it.
No, listen. Have you ever heard me say he needs to? The shit clearly works. I never say he need to. I just say he don't do it.
He don't need to.
I didn't say he did.
But he can.
I don't think he can.
I disagree.
I don't think he can.
I don't.
Not like Kyrie. Not like Kyrie. No.
Yeah, but he doesn't because he doesn't have to because he's better at everything else than Kyrie.
No, he is not.
He's better at everything else.
Not. He is better at shooting threes.
He's better at Kyrie Irving and at everything else other than literally. He is dribbling the ball, which I finally give Kyrie the title. Kyrie is the greatest dribbler I've ever seen in my life.
He is better at shooting threes.
Like at first I thought they was like 1A, 1B. No, Kyrie is clearly the number one. Kyrie be doing stuff with the basketball and even just with his body motions that I'm just like, bruh, I thought you was about to do like 80 different things in 3 moves and you somehow went to the rim, threw it off the glass, fell out of bounds, and then got up and then just ran to the other court and looked like, let's play defense. Like that, you know what I mean? Like Steph Curry do shit like drop shots on you from 40 and then shimmy on you and then go back and like, all right, let's play a little defense. This man Kyrie go.
He be like, what the fuck?
Exactly, like what the fuck is wrong? Cause like for real, Kyrie play like he take Adderall before the game.
Kyrie play like he take Adderall before the game.
For real,
Kyrie play
like he took Adderall before the game.
Okay, but yeah, that's why I think Kyrie needs it. But I think he does everything for like the one. Oh, and today, everyone got mad at my Steph tweet, right? I wasn't even on.
Read the Steph tweet.
I tweeted. I wasn't on bullshit. Now the way I phrased it, I understand people might have gotten mad, but I actually wasn't on bullshit. Let me find this tweet. Where's this tweet at? Sure, somebody has responded to it recently. We tweeted a lot today.
I mean, yeah, we have to. We have to keep it up. Yo, shout out to Daniel Bells. Zotime has been killing it, man. Shout out to Daniel Bells. Unfortunately, Lonzo is about to get traded. So
Daniel Bells show.
So Zotime is about to get renamed. We're gonna figure it out, but I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. Lonzo was a good run, bruh. But
it's gonna hurt me, G. I'm
gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Low key,
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna shed a tear, G.
Low key,
LeVar gonna be at the crib punching shit like Cuba Gooding did and that motherfucking and Boys in the Hood.
Okay, I got it. I said. If everybody for some reason really does lead the Warriors, I'm very interested to see what Steph I'm very interested to see Steph somewhat, in quotes, by himself. I think we'll learn a lot and he'll have a lot to prove. There was more shit in the thread that everybody just ignored. I said we'll also see how great of a coach Steve Curry is. The truly great ones do it with multiple different rosters.
How?
How?
Go back and pull up every roster that Steph Curry has had. and go year by year and read me each player, and you tell me that he ain't had a different roster every year.
The core is the same.
No, shut up and do it because I'm
no.
Prove. No.
The core is the same.
No. When the Lakers started this year and they only have 5 players left over from last year, what did you tell me about this team?
What? It was a new team.
Exactly. So the Warriors got 5 players that was left over from a couple consecutive years. Does that mean it's the same team every year?
Different. Hold on, wait,
see, now you capping. Now you big capping. Big cap. Go ahead. Big cap though.
The reason why it's different is because of this Lakers team. Who's the core? If you would have asked in who.
You got 2 number 1 picks. What? I mean, I'm sorry. You got 2 number 2 picks.
That's getting traded. You don't know what the core is. You have no idea. Like, no, you don't know the core.
Magic Johnson said
you don't know the core. And he about to trade the man. You don't know what the core is.
For Anthony Davis.
You don't know what the fuck the core is, G.
Look, I'm trading half of my cousins for Anthony Davis.
You don't know what the core is.
You hear what
I heard what you said. But you don't. Excuse me. But you don't know what the core is. Now, granted,
if my cousins was here.
Listen.
And literally, and they was like, let's play a pickup game. And literally, Anthony Davis called me and was like, yo, if you tell them to go home, I'll fly out there and play a pickup game. Take y'all ass home. AD get on the plane. I don't give a damn if it's Lonzo Ball, if it's LaMelo Ball, if it's LiAngelo Ball. If you put all 3 of them together and they combine to create a Super Bowl, know that he's not better than Anthony Davis. I'm sorry. And no matter what you say about all of this garbage of give me Lonzo Ball with Steph Curry, guess what? Give me Anthony Davis over a young Steph Curry.
I mean, of course.
Okay then, so stop.
But no, listen.
Give me a young Anthony Davis and LeBron James on the same goddamn team. Fuck out of here. What's wrong with you?
The core of the Lakers, you didn't even know what it was.
I see you not going and looking at these rosters.
Look up the rosters.
I see you not looking up the rosters. I see you not looking up the rosters.
Where are we starting?
If you going, we got to start at 2013, 2014. Yeah, you got to stop being disrespectful.
So you got Hilton Armstrong, Harrison Barnes, Kent Bazemore, Steve Blake, Andrew Bogut, Marshawn Brooks, Jordan Crawford, Steph Curry, Dwayne Dedmon, Tony Douglas, Draymond Green, Iggy, can't pronounce this man's name.
Riveting.
David Lee,
Riveting.
Dwayne O'Neal, Mo Spates, Klay Thompson.
Riveting. The man you still talk shit about Dwayne Dedmon. What? Riveting. Exactly. What? Riveting. Go ahead. Read it next year. Come on.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
How was that team?
Real quick.
Was that team a great team?
It's a good team.
Okay.
It's a good fucking team.
Okay.
And listen, when I said when I said the roster thing, I was talking about Steve Kerr, not Steph. I was talking about Steve Kerr. The reason I said it, I think would be exciting, and he'll have something.
No, you said by himself in quotation marks.
Yeah, because
so what does that mean?
Listen, it'll be different. Like, right? Okay, so Steph had his first basket. Listen, real quick. I think players get like 3 to 4 basketball lives, right? And I think that we're at about, like, with Bron, we're in his 4th basketball life.
Melo on 2.5.
Huh?
Melo on 2.5.
Nah, Melo had 4 basketball lives.
Where?
He did. What? No, he had 3.
He got shot at Oklahoma City.
No, look, you funny as fuck. He had 3.
It was it for Melo. No, Melo had 20. Melo is not like a cat.
No.
No. You know who has had like a million different NBA lives? Corey Brewer. Corey Brewer is playing right now on the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah.
The man went on a roster this season.
Yeah. But no, Melo had, he had the Nuggets days, and then he had the Knicks days. His second basketball life was on with the Knicks. And then the third one,
was a half life.
And then the third one, it was like the whole field shit getting traded. And then like whatever happens, like Melo got 3 basketball lives. He got 3. He got 3, bro.
New York is 1 life. Get out of here.
No, G. No, bro. No, bro.
How you split that up into 2 lives?
Because it was like you were at the peak.
Like he was Jordan and he retired.
No, bro. Listen, bro. Because it was like he was a run-up MVP in New York, and then he also got ran out of town. That's 2 different lives. That's 2 different ends of the spectrum, bro. So, like Steph, right, you had...
Shaq to the fool. Ooh, he hurt his back. Embiid, yeah. Why is Embiid playing right now? Oh, never mind. The game was in the
You had the first life, which was... I think his first life was up until, I want to say, KD came. I think that's the first life. That's his first...
Read the next roster. Read the next year. Read the next year.
Can you let me talk?
No, can you read the next year?
I got you.
I got you. No, because you just said that. No, because you said the core was the same. So read the fucking next year.
Okay.
Read the next year.
Next year.
This is what NBA Twitter is talking to you about.
What do you mean? It's the fucking same core.
Do your Google.
The core. Barbosa, Harrison Barnes, Bogut, Steph, Azili, Draymond, Iggy, David Lee, Sean Livingston, John Michael McAdoo, Brandon Rush, Mo Spates.
Do I hear Dwayne Dedmon? Do I hear...
I ain't a fucking core,
Do I hear Kent Bazemore on that team?
They fucking bench players.
They got a whole new core. Who was the core other than Steph Curry?
Motherfucker, is David G. At that point, it's David Lee, Steph, David Lee, Bogut, and like Iggy at that point. Ain't they still on the goddamn team? Are they not?
Gee, how long did Andrew Bogut last?
He was there for like fucking 3-4 years.
He lasted until 2016, bro.
That's a long ass fucking time until KD came there. The fuck do you mean? That's part of your core.
How long did David Lee last?
Until this year. And then Draymond, then he got set down. The fuck do you mean?
So
The
how
core
is
pretty
it the
much
core?
the same.
How is it the same core?
The core, G.
Read the next year.
The next year.
Come on, man, get the fuck out of here.
Next year.
This is what Warriors fans talking to you about, and he was hooping the whole time.
No, bro.
You a hater. You a goddamn hater.
No, I'm not hating. I just said I want to see what you do with different players, with different
hater.
rosters. How?
It's a whole different
roster. I said the man with his third MVP. I'm interested to see it. What the fuck you gonna do after that? You had this. You had Clay. I want to see what you do when there's no Clay there, or when there's no KD there. I'm interested in KD. I literally said for everybody, I'm interested in it. Even KD. You come, okay, you did what you did in Golden State. I'm there to see what you do if you go somewhere else. Would they all not have something to prove if they break up?
He got 3 fucking rings, bro.
That's dope. With possibly the greatest amount of talent ever assembled. Now what do you do on your own again? When you're not sneaking up on nobody.
So that roster you just read was the greatest amount of talent ever assembled?
Nah, but I mean,
all right,
no.
Go to the next year. Go to the next year. Go to the next year.
Go to the next year. Barnes, Bogut, Ian Clark.
What year? No. Read the year. Read the year and read the roster.
So this is the 73-9 season. Barbosa, Barnes, Bogut, Ian Clark, Steph, Draymond, Iggy, Sean, Looney, McAdoo, Rush, Spates, Jason Thompson, Klay Thompson, Varejao.
That's the same roster?
Listen. So at this point, your core is, I guess honestly in 2015, because they won 2014, 15. So your core at that point would be Steph, Dre, Iggy, and Clay. Would it not be?
Steph, hold on, repeat it again.
In 2014, 2015, the first year they won, would be Steph, Clay, Iggy, and Dre.
How long was that core together? 3 years?
What?
3 years?
Fucking, what were you, 5?
Huh?
They still on the team.
They whole core won together for 5 years.
What you talking about? Right now?
What now? Now it is, yeah.
Gee, they've been on the team since.
We talking about his life before Kevin Durant got there, bro. The roster didn't been completely different every year. What are you talking about?
The core is still the same. Is the same people not there? The core? Yeah, the other people change, but as long as the core is there, you still got the same team. For the most part, yeah, you can interchange a couple parts.
How old was Iggy in the year he signed?
When he signed? 2013, 2014? Iggy was season 9. Iggy was 30. Is Iggy still not in the core of Golden State? That's a real question.
No.
Are you sure about that?
What?
He's still in the death lineup. They still close games with Iggy. Is he not an important piece of their team?
Iggy is like Tony Allen.
Was Tony Allen not a fucking core player for Memphis?
Gee, yes, but that's all they had.
What the fuck do you mean?
All they had was him. All they had was him.
Wait, Paul, stop that there. You told me that if Iggy hadn't got hurt in the fucking series against the goddamn Rockets, it wouldn't have got to 6 games.
Yes.
So make up your mind.
Exactly.
That's a core player. That's an important fucking piece.
Bench player.
That's a fucking core player.
He's a bench player. He's a bench player. He's a bench player.
He's more important than goddamn Boogie.
He is a bench player.
He's more important than Boogie.
He is a bench player.
That don't mean you can't be a core player because you want a bench.
No, he's not going to be more. He's not going to be more of a core player than Boogie.
Question. Was Tony Kukoc a core player to you for the Bulls? Lie to yourself and say no. Because that's the same shit that Iggy is.
No, Tony Kukoc is way better than Iggy.
At scoring?
Tony Kukoc is way better than Iggy.
Not defensively.
What? The Bulls needed that scoring. It was Mike out there scoring. Scottie Pippen wasn't lighting it up. What?
Pippen was giving you like 18 a night.
That's lighting it up?
That's good as fuck.
What?
That's good as fuck. That's good as fuck. You didn't need fucking 3 30-point scorers. He is like goddamn 96. People ain't scoring fucking 120 a game. That team was built around defense. He arguably your best defender on the team. Iggy is a core player for the Warriors.
The man could, gee, even look. I'm sorry for disrespecting you, Scotty. You are not Evan Turner, because actually you better than Iggy. when you was on the Blazers. Iggy ain't even putting up them kind of numbers. This man, Iggy is averaging 7, 4, and 3. G. He comes in literally to play like 18 minutes a game.
You need those
and finish the last 6 minutes of the game. That's not, come on, G. Stop, G.
That's a core player.
G.
Is Iggy not the core?
G.
Question.
Iggy is a great bench player, but come on, G. He been on his last leg for a minute, G. Kyrie averaged 30 on that man in the season, G. Come on, G. Bron gave Iggy 30.
Will Iggy get his number retired in Golden State?
He shouldn't.
Come on, G, you're wild. He's gonna get his number retired in Golden State.
He was never an all-star.
It don't matter. He will get his number retired in Golden State.
Why?
Tony Allen won the all-star in Memphis and he get his number retired.
It's Memphis. Who is?
Here's why he will.
Memphis ever been to the championship?
No, but here's why he will. Here's why he will. I don't think that man should get to the Hall of Fame. Fuck no. But he was a big name free agent. He won Finals MVP. He did win a Finals MVP. No matter who you think it should have went to, he did win it. He was a huge part of that dynasty. Was he not? Did you get these 3 rings without Iggy being in that equation?
It depends on who you replace him with. Literally.
Who you replacing Iggy with?
It depends on who you
name me a man.
I'm not finna go back and play NBA and play NBA GM at that point in time. It depends on who you replace him with.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't think you win 3 rings.
Get out of here. Replace Iggy with Kevin Durant and still have Harrison Barnes out there. And you tell me if we not winning a fucking championship. Shut your ass up.
But hold on, wait.
Shut up.
Hold on,
Fuck
wait.
out of here.
Hold on, wait. Pause.
You're ridiculous.
Pause. Does KD even come here if Iggy isn't here? It's a real question.
KD wouldn't want to come and just play with Steph and Clay?
No. Here's why. No, sit down. Come here. Here's why. Because I don't think they have the same type of success that they had if Iggy isn't there. Iggy was instrumental to their success. All I was saying is like, yo, I want to see what you do in your third basketball life. That's it. The man might go out there next year, like let's say everybody leaves and the man go out there and win MVP.
Did Iggy play in Game 7 last year?
What?
Did Iggy play in Game 7 versus Houston last year?
I have no idea.
I don't think he did.
He did play in Game 7 last year.
He did? He played in Game 7?
I'm sure he did. He was healthy, so I'm sure he did.
He wasn't healthy that series. Get out of here. Stop it, man.
He missed the first 2 games.
Okay.
And he played the rest of the he played the rest of the shit. If I'm not mistaken. Let me look.
Nah, I think you are mistaken. But come on, man. Look, let's stop it with the Iggy talk, man. I'm sick of y'all overrating this man, Iggy. Like, look.
I respect
Iggy.
People overrate Iggy.
I respect Iggy, but
people overrate Iggy.
Don't tell me that they had the same core. That's not the same core. You didn't read the same roster every year. Your core is Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. The other pieces are pieces around the core.
Iggy ain't in that?
No, he's not to me. He's a
And even still, they've been there for fucking 5 years.
They've
been there for 5 years.
Iggy is kind of to me like. I'm trying to be respectful.
Was Lamar Odom a core piece for you for those Lakers teams that won championships back to back?
Did Lamar Odom come off the bench?
I think so.
Okay. No, he didn't.
Are you sure?
Lamar Odom wasn't no bench guy. Come on, G.
I think he did come off the bench.
Stop that, G. And Lamar Odom actually was a pivotal guy. But the problem was that their team was run around a scheme. So of course Lamar Odom wasn't gonna be able to shine like he was when they was running the 2-headed monster of Gasol.
No, you're right. He didn't play in Game 7. He was hurt.
Exactly. He didn't play in Game 7. He was hurt, and Lamar Odom started when he was a Laker. In every fucking game he could until 2011. Stop it.
Iggy is still a core piece.
No, he's not a core piece.
G,
no, he's not. He is a good piece.
For instance,
he's a good piece. Iggy ain't even as valuable as Rondo was to any of them Celtics teams.
I mean, but Rondo was a starting point guard. He's the fucking point guard.
Rondo is a core piece.
I mean,
Iggy's not a core
Rondo
piece.
Is the starting point guard.
No, G.
Of course, your starting point guard is a core piece.
No, Iggy's like Marcus Smart, not a core piece.
He's a core piece that Celtics team. I swear to God. To me, he is. To me, he dead ass is.
If Jaylen Brown could play like he had some sense, Marcus Smart would be on the bench.
No, but that don't mean you're not a core piece.
Come on, G. No, he is a piece. He is a peripheral piece. He's not a core piece. Stop it. The team still work without Marcus Smart.
No, it doesn't.
If the team still work without you, you're not a core piece. They won Game 7 in Houston without Iggy. He's not a core piece.
That don't mean he's not a core piece because they won a game without him.
If Draymond won there in Game 7, they wouldn't have won that.
Michael Jordan won fucking Game 6 of the goddamn NBA Finals in 1998 without Scottie Pippen. Does that mean Scottie Pippen wasn't a motherfucking core piece? Scottie could barely motherfucking move on the court.
I mean, look, the same thing with Harden. If Mike gonna take all the shots, of course he's the
okay. Then so what the fuck do you mean?
What you mean?
You can still win without a fucking core piece.
Come on, G.
Rodman. Hold on, wait, stop. Rodman came off the bench a lot of times in '98. That mean he not a core piece?
I mean, yeah, but Rodman was a starter for the majority of the time. Like, come on,
in '98. No,
I didn't say. You talking about 1 year? I'm talking about the whole fucking succession of time.
You said the shit switch every year. I'm saying it don't. They had the same core for like 5 years.
I said he was never a core piece to me. Who? He was a good bench guy.
Who?
Iggy.
And I'm saying the bench guys can be core
when
pieces.
When they signed Iggy, Steve Kerr brought Iggy in to fit a role. Iggy is a role player.
That don't mean you're not a core piece.
Role players are not core pieces to me. Stars are the core pieces.
I completely
Bradley
disagree
Beal
with
and John Wall are the core pieces of the Washington Wizards.
No,
Otto Porter is too because he got a max. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green are core pieces of them.
Otto was a role player.
Huh?
Otto was a role player.
Yeah, but I told you he didn't deserve that max. I told you he was a role player. I told you he wasn't a core piece.
He deserved a max.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't. He's a role player.
That don't mean you don't deserve money.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. That you think Brandon Ingram is Brandon Ingram a core piece?
If he stay, yeah.
No, he's not.
I don't know who's staying on, like, literally. The only
you want to know why you don't know who's standing? Because he's not a core piece.
The only thing I know about
the Lakers, you're not trading your core pieces unless you're trying to change your franchise.
But that's why I said the Lakers.
Iggy's
I don't know
not
who
a core
the core
piece.
is besides
Who's trading
LeBron.
for Iggy?
Huh?
Yeah, who's trading for Iggy in the past 4 years?
Houston tried to give him a deal 2 years ago.
I mean,
they couldn't use Iggy.
I mean,
they
yeah,
beat the shit out the Warriors with Iggy.
I mean, yeah, of course. Give us the Warriors' entire offense.
They would have beat the shit out the Warriors with Iggy.
Give us the Warriors' entire offense.
They would have stuck Iggy on fucking Steph Curry, and that man would have shot 10 for 30.
No, he wouldn't have.
Okay,
he would have been saucing Iggy ass up. I bet he'd be giving Iggy working practice.
No, he
I bet he'd be giving Iggy working practice.
No, he wouldn't have. That man's 10 times stronger than that man. He been smacking that shit.
So what? He don't need to. So what?
He'd have picked that man up at half court.
He can shoot
took
threes.
that man cleaned out the game.
He can shoot
He'd have
threes.
picked that man up 75 feet and took that man
He can
cleaned
shoot
out
threes.
the game.
He don't need to worry
now
about
look, granted,
Iggy couldn't even guard Kyrie. You think Iggy can guard Steph Curry?
He guarded Kyrie. He just made an incredible shot.
No.
He didn't sauce him up. You said he sauced him up. He didn't sauce him up.
Kyrie killed them the whole playoffs.
LeBron
killed him the whole playoffs.
No, Iggy was guarding Bron. He was killing Klay. That's who was getting fucked up by Kyrie. Klay. Pull up the footage.
Yeah, Klay a better defender than Iggy. He is. I'm sorry, he is. I don't like Iggy's value is not that much to me. I traded for Iggy on my 2K team, and literally 2 weeks after, I'm like, why did I just do this? I just ruined my franchise.
I mean, because
the man averaging 7, 4, and 3.
System were you
no, I don't fuck the system. Okay, I know. Stop it.
For instance,
look. The whole point of all this is stop your hate.
Steph
Curry's had a different team every year.
Listen, bro,
if you gave LeBron them rosters and he won, you would be calling LeBron the greatest player.
No,
you would be calling him better than Michael Jordan.
No,
you would be saying there wouldn't even be an argument. But somehow because little old Steph Curry, and he shoot threes from 30, you hating on him, man. That's weak.
Bro, this even like saying Bron didn't have nothing to prove after he left Miami. Like, no, G, when you go to a different stage in life, you got some shit to prove. If if everybody leaves, right? Let's say that next year for some weird reason, right? Just real quick, let's just play hypotheticals. I don't think this is gonna happen, but let's say next year it's Steph and Draymond out there, and then Steph go out there and win MVP, which he's not gonna win any more awards with the current roster as it is because he's not gonna give it to you. If you go out there and win MVP,
how is it just gonna be Steph and Draymond?
I'm just saying, like, if
how?
Listen. I'm saying, like, if for some, Steph, if you can't sign one more star. So, like, if Klay leaves, and I heard
Klay ain't leaving, man.
Listen, I don't think he'll leave.
Klay ain't leaving if he get offered a max.
I don't think.
Guess what? If KD leave, Klay, you can take all the money. You and Rocco can go to sleep on that money.
I mean, yes.
Take a nap on that money.
Yes,
invite the Instagram models over on that money. Fill a yacht up with that money, Klay.
It's all hypotheticals. Granted, it's completely all hypothetical, which is why I said it would be interesting if that happened. I would be very interested to see it. I want to see what the man do.
You just want to see the demise of Steph Curry. That's what that is.
No, I don't.
That's what that is. Look,
I think he was still hoop.
I don't like Bron, but even I don't hate on Bron to the point of that. Like,
I literally tweeted.
See if he can do it on his own.
I want to see Bron without Kyrie. Dead ass. I was very that's why season 15 was so fucking exciting to me. I'm like, damn, G, I watched you do this shit with Kyrie. Kyrie leave, you hooped even fucking better. You had your best fucking season. If he wouldn't have had that season last year, I would not have the respect I have for fucking LeBron James. If he hadn't had that season last year, that was the most incredible shit I've ever seen in my life. That made LeBron James my most favorite player ever. If he hadn't had that season, I wouldn't be saying shit about Bron. Reason being, Kyrie left, he still did that shit. Still took him to the motherfucking finals. Through it all. If fucking all them leave, that man go out there win MVP, and like, can you imagine for some reason if they go to the Western Conference Finals, play the Lakers, and he win? Can you imagine he still go to the finals after that? The level that would put him in.
Look, you got a lot of fantasies, bro. That shit ain't happening.
I didn't say it would.
You literally just spent. But you know how blasphemous the shit you be saying is?
Blasphemous?
You spent the whole fucking past 3 weeks telling me that if the Lakers are hurt, then they should go ahead and tank the season. Then Anthony Davis is like, yo, I want to be traded. And everybody's like, oh shit, AD definitely wants to be traded to LA. I ain't heard you say shit about that since then.
What?
No, I ain't heard you say nothing about an injury since Anthony Davis declared that he wanted to come to the Lakers, basically.
Hold on, but
since he basically put it out there, in the press and shit. Come on,
listen, hold on, wait, because I even said, if you can go get AD, of course you go make that move. I said you go for it. But to my knowledge, remember, because the report came out that I think Alvin Gentry and the Pelicans said we're not trading Anthony Davis. So I said all this with the mind state that Anthony Davis ain't getting traded. I didn't fucking know the man was going to come out here and say, I don't want to play here no more.
Why not? The writing was on the wall. We all saw that.
He still might not get traded.
We all heard the rumors. It don't matter. So what? That mean you tank the season?
Huh?
Exactly. I don't hear you talking about that no more.
What? If what?
Huh?
If what?
About them tanking the season, like you were saying before.
I mean, if you get AD, why would you tank the season?
Exactly. That's exactly why.
But I don't see Anthony Davis on this fucking court right now.
That it's too early to be talking about that shit.
Listen to me. I don't see fucking Anthony Davis on this fucking court right now. Now, if AD come here and fucking get a Lonzo ankle sprain, I might be back on the tank the season wave. And also, if they get AD, I would assume they would have no more picks for a while. So hell no, we ain't taking shit. You can't tank without picks. You need picks to tank.
Yeah, it's exactly why I said it was way too early for you to be talking to me about tanking.
And listen to literally what I said was, if guys are seriously hurt, I don't know how bad LeBron is hurt. Again, a report came out. Rich Paul, I don't know if he made a mistake and said tendon, but he said use the word tendon. And said some shit could have possibly been torn or some shit torn, tendon. I saw that in a report that came across Twitter. If some shit is torn, sit that man down. If he healthy, let him go. But if he not healthy, sit him down. And I didn't know this AD shit.
Exactly. Premature. That's all I'm saying. Because it was too early, like I told you. Exactly. It's too much shit that could happen. You got to play it out. You got to just see how it goes. You got to ride the wave. You already here. I've been saying that. You fucking screaming and yelling about that shit. I've been saying that. I don't hear you saying the same thing now. It was premature. It's cool.
He's not even on the team yet. We don't know when the man gonna get traded. They still could not trade him.
That's not the point. The whole point of my statements when I was making them statements was we don't know what's gonna happen with the rest of the season, so it ain't no point in talking about that.
And literally, I said I'm not at the point. And I said
there's too much stuff that can happen before then.
I said I'm not at the point where I want to do it yet, but at some point you have to start thinking about it. I didn't say do it immediately. That's not what I said. Why do you have to start
thinking about it? Did you just, like I just said, you don't know what's going to happen?
G, the trade deadline in 1 week, what if you don't get him? It's next Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Trade deadline next Thursday, right?
So what?
So what you do?
Huh?
So what you do? A trade deadline next Thursday, all these people keep getting hurt, then what you do?
We got cap. I'm not dependent on Anthony Davis to build the future of the Lakers. I'm dependent on LeBron James to take these young guys and to send them to new heights. And if I can get a trade for Anthony Davis, then yeah, I'm shipping them off. But if not, we trying to win. I need these young guys to get good. The only way they're gonna get good is if they go to the playoffs. They have to learn that they have to get the cerebral part, and they not gonna get that if they don't get to the playoffs. Otherwise, you're gonna end up in a situation like you did with the Pelicans last year, where they never fucking made the playoffs. Then they finally make the playoffs. They blow one team out of the water. We're like, oh shit, it's gonna be a decent matchup, and then they wind up getting destroyed. Now, albeit they lost to a better team. I still feel like if Anthony Davis is a player that we thought he was, and if Drew Holiday would have been a player he was against Damian Lillard, against Steph Curry, that would have been a different series. But they didn't have the experience that I think that they needed that was necessary for them to get past that hump. And I think that even the experience that they had before, when Steph Curry hit the game tying shot and then sent it to overtime, wound up beating them and they swept them, that's years ago. That don't count. The Lakers need successive playoff experience, because you're not trying to win a championship this year. If you do, like, great, hallelujah. If you get to the playoffs, you need these young guys to know what's coming up. And if they miss the playoffs and they got to come back next year and try to make the playoffs again, then holy fuck. Literally, holy fuck.
I feel you, but
literally,
at the same
holy
time,
fuck. If you're Magic Johnson,
but,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, but look, at the same time, I saw what LeBron did in Cleveland the first time with guys who never made the playoffs, and they probably, I personally think, would have won a ring if guys didn't die. So, same time, you say that, but I think you can get ready on the fly, especially when you got veterans around them that say, yo, expect this.
They have that this year. Get them to the playoffs.
Yeah, but if you
Stop
hurt,
it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but if you hurt, no.
Then this season is a failure, and that means if you Magic Johnson, you kind of had last year. To me, that was still a failure.
It's not a failure.
So last year was a failure. This year was a failure
from an organizational standpoint because look at the stands. Look at the stands and look at the ticket prices. Ain't no failure. We made so much fucking money.
Yeah, but you know how much more money you could have made if the Lakers would have made the playoffs? Exactly. You could have made a ton of more money. So it's like they have to play this season out. I got to play this season out even to know if I want to trade Brandon Ingram in the offseason. If I would just bench them and I don't...
bench him.
No, it's not.
Keep him on the court. I never said bench him.
Then I was confused by then what is the purpose of your whole statement? Then that don't make no goddamn sense.
What I'm saying is, if they healthy, put them on the court, let them play. Please go for it. But what I'm saying is, if you got guys that aren't healthy, they dead ass not healthy and shouldn't be playing, why are we rushing to make the playoffs? Sit them down, let them get healthy. Like if Bron is actually out here messed up, fucked up, bad, why you gonna rush him back to make the playoffs? Like nah, sit him down. We good. Lonzo, you super sprained your ankle. Sprain the hell out of it. Third, he thought he broke a bone. If he actually hurt, sit him down. Now, granted, if you healthy and you can come back and play, by all means, come back and play. But I'm not about to mortgage my future to make the playoffs 1 year and probably lose in the first round. I'm not going to do it. I refuse. If guys not healthy. That's what I'm saying. So if guys keep getting hurt, yeah, you got to think about it like, man, I ain't trying to rush nobody back. If we don't make it, it's not the worst thing
Lonzo ain't even
ever.
played over 100 games. He need to have his ass out there on the court.
Not if he not healthy.
Look. All you doing is prolonging the inevitable. All you doing is prolonging the inevitable. And the inevitable is these young guys got to get experience. Throw their ass in the fire. If they not good enough, I'm shipping them out of here. The first thing smoking out of Los Angeles.
I won't experience
I'm sorry,
when
man.
Healthy,
if Magic Johnson gonna GM the way you said, he deserved to be fired, and so does Rob Pelinka.
No.
Yeah, you wanna know why he not gonna get fired? Because he not gonna do the stupid shit you saying. Because that shit don't make sense.
I'm not rushing nobody on the court. That shit is ridiculous. No, G, I'm not rushing nobody on the court and risking injury. Now, if they healthy, put them on the court. But if they not healthy, I'm not doing it. We not gonna win the ring this year anyway. Now, I can see if it's a situation in which we a 50-win team, we one of the top teams in the conference. A guy go down and we got to get back. For instance, like Steph, the year 2016, you strain your MCL first round. We trying to win the championship. Hell yeah, I'm rushing back because usually he probably would sit out like 2 months. Yeah, then you do that. But in this situation, hell no. If somebody literally hurt, let them recover. That's what I'm saying. I'm not rushing nobody back on the court for what? To make the fans happy? Fuck them. We'll be alright. You gonna come to the games anyway. And it wouldn't be the worst. Again, Kareem missed the playoffs when he came in his first year. Kareem. You saw what happened. Championships.
This ain't with Kareem.
Championships.
This ain't with Kareem, and Magic Johnson apparently is not. Lonzo Ball is definitely not Magic Johnson. So let's stop this.
No, Magic wasn't there yet.
It don't matter. That's even more so to the point. Magic said he on the team. We ain't talking about Kareem. This is a completely different scenario, completely different situation, completely different organization.
Okay, so question.
If Magic Johnson gonna run that shit like that, he don't deserve to have a goddamn job.
So let's say Anthony Davis does come to the Lakers. What do you think the ceiling is for the Lakers this year?
If what?
If AD actually does come to LA, what do you think the ceiling for the Lakers is this year?
It just depends on who they get, to be honest. It just depends on who they get with Anthony Davis. I think if they trade, they're not just gonna trade for one player. I think they're gonna wind up trading. They're probably gonna remake the roster on the fly, kind of like Cleveland did last year, but just way better. I think if they get rid of AD, you wind up seeing if you can get a guy like. It depends on if they want Lonzo, which I don't know. If they want Lonzo's group basically has made it clear that he don't want to go to New Orleans. So that means they have to find a third team involved in that deal in order to facilitate that deal, which then kind of makes that.
They could just trade him to New Orleans.
Huh?
He's trading in New Orleans.
Nah,
they don't have to do that.
No, you're not. Because if I'm New Orleans, I'm not gonna deal with Lonzo Ball not wanting to be here in the circus that is Lonzo Ball's dad and all that shit. With all of this, with like literally with everything that goes on with Lonzo and his family and all that, ain't no way in hell I'm finna be dealing with all of that circus in New Orleans. I'm getting him out of here. Period. Like, and he's still valuable. I still think he's extremely valuable. I honestly think he got the most untapped potential of any young player in the league. I just legitimately think Luke Walton don't believe in him. And then finally got to the point where it started to seem like Luke was believing in him a little bit, actually letting him play through some, kind of some rough times, even defending him and stuff like that. And then he goes out and takes his ankle out. But even like I said, even the way Luke responded when Lonzo got hurt and Luke thought he got fouled and he wound up getting kicked out the game, that to me was the most amazing thing I've seen Luke Walton do as a coach, and I'm not joking. Because the whole season, the whole past season, all I've been saying is Luke Walton don't like Lonzo Ball, and to me it's been very clear. I think Magic and Rob Pelinka are high on Lonzo Ball. But I think Jeanie Buss is high on Luke Walton. So there's like the rift in the organization. So like Jeanie is high on Luke, Magic and Rob Pelinka aren't high on the coach. LeBron isn't high on the coach, but Jeanie is. But Jeanie, if LeBron's camp, then it's fucking LeBron. Like, come on, man. When you see LeBron, who do you see with him? His fucking camp, his goddamn camp. That's like somebody saying, Pavy saying, "Oh yeah, according to Pavy's camp." Like, who the fuck is Pavy's camp? Like, we know who Pavy's camp is. Fuck out of here.
Nah, but that don't mean that I feel the same way. Y'all might feel like that. Maybe y'all feel different.
Get out of here, bro.
Maybe I feel different from my camp. Look, it could happen.
Look, you wanna know what I see? You wanna know what I want to see uninterrupted? A real conversation with LeBron talking about Luke Walton with his homies. That's what I want to see uninterrupted, with no cuts, no edits, no none of that. I want to see the real player's first person perspective on that one, LeBron. If you can make that happen, then I'm down. That's what I want to see. But I think if they get AD and they for some reason get to keep Lonzo, I think the only thing that they can benefit from is if they get to get AD and they get to keep Lonzo. And also think Brandon Ingram is an idiot for scoring 28 against Philadelphia. Brandon Ingram is.
Idiot.
If I was Brandon Ingram,
I would have been out there. Put up 6.
If I was Brandon Ingram, man, I would have been like, man, I got to put up like 15, 5, and 5, so that way they can be like, at least he hit his averages. Like, for real, anything after 15, I'm like, my arm.
Yeah, give me Brandon.
My arm hurt.
Give me Brandon.
My arm hurt. My arm hurt. I definitely would have been like, my arm feel a little funny after I had like 15 and 5. My arm.
I gotta sit down.
Yeah, I'm a little sore from the other night. I kind of tweaked my shit.
I don't think Brandon's getting traded.
Brandon Ingram's getting traded. I think if I'm New Orleans, the package that I want, to be quite honest, is give me Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, give me Rajon Rondo's contract, and also give me Mo Wagner. Actually, you know what? Keep Mo Wagner. Actually, give me.
Why the fuck do I want Rondo?
Huh?
Give me KCP.
Huh?
Give me KCP.
No. Why would you want KCP?
He on the 1 year.
Huh? Rondo is on the 1 year.
I don't want Rondo back in my organization. Why? We let him go for a reason.
Huh?
We just had.
No, you didn't let him go. The Lakers outbid you, and that's why you lost him.
But why do I want Rondo? Give me, and also
I want Rondo so that I can cut him at the end of the season.
If I'm the Lakers, I don't want to give up Rondo. I want to keep Rondo.
I feel you, but I don't know. But if I'm New Orleans, I don't know if what do I need with KCP? What am I gonna do with him? I need a guard.
Put him at the 2.
Who running point guard?
Drew.
That's tough. Well, okay. Even with that being said, fine. Give me. I mean, even if the trade is like Anthony Davis for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, you want to throw in like a first round pick, and if they want to take, I tell them you can take Zubac or you can take Mo Wagner. You pick one of them.
They'll take Mo. They got Okafor. There's no real need to take them.
And then you pick one of them, and then it's like, hey, you take them and take 2 picks you want.
You gotta take back Solomon Hill though. Take that contract.
No, because the salary's not gonna match. You have to match the salaries. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Brandon Ingram, and Kyle Kuzma together don't make over $7 million a year. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is not making that much money. And then you also have to think about the young players' contracts. It has to work out salary-wise. It has to salary-wise work out, and that's why you also and that's also why I said Rondo could potentially be included in the deal because it's salary. Like, you have to match up the salary caps. But
I would love to get rid of Solomon Hill in that deal, though. But it's probably
you can't get rid. You're not getting rid of Solomon Hill unless unless Lonzo gets traded instead of Ingram. I mean, still, I think the ceiling for this team, it depends on LeBron, to be honest, man. I've been highly unimpressed with LeBron James this entire season. Like, literally, I'm sorry, I've been saying it all year. I've been extremely underwhelmed.
I feel like you just watch him every night and you don't like watching him play.
No, I still don't like.
I still don't like the way he always.
I still don't like watching LeBron play, but I don't really. Even though he's been hurt, I don't really. It's gonna sound bad, but I don't really see the value in LeBron that much. I think that no, I'm serious. Like, I think that if the Lakers could have signed any other max player that would have had a slot that could have fit in that slot that could give them 20 to 25 a game, like that, you of course you're gonna lose if you lose 20 to 25 a game. Like, that's just fucking math. Like, somebody else, them other people got to make up 20 to 25 a game. And
but how many people are you gonna sign that's gonna give you 20, 25 a game?
It depends on who I'm signing, but I'm just
honestly with Bron 25 to 30 a game.
Well, you say that, but it's kind of like, even to start the season, it wasn't really what we was all looking for. He started to heat up a little bit, but then he gets hurt. He's coming back. He's not in rhythm. Like, I've been severely unimpressed with LeBron James this year. I'm not gonna lie. So I think that, look, the MVP race to me right now is Giannis.
No, get Giannis out of here. Paul
the
George.
MVP.
Giannis dunked Paul George
Stop
out of
that.
MVP conversation for me.
Huh?
Did you see when Giannis dunked on Paul George?
Or Paul George dunked on Giannis?
No, Paul George dunked Giannis out of MVP. I don't want
to hear that shit.
My shit is Harden.
I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Paul George, Giannis. At this point, I might have to go Embiid and then Kyrie.
No. The MVP of the league is a guy whose team has the least amount of losses and has played damn near every game. That is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He is the MVP of the league to me. No. Number 2 is Harden at like a very, very close number 2 right now. Number 3, Paul George. Yeah, I'm not upset at that. If you want to put Embiid, is easy number 4 to me. And then number 5, actually, you know what? No, Jokic is number 4 to me. And then number 5, I got Steph Curry. Like, yeah. So that's my MVP.
I took Jokic out because I feel like they're gonna end up in like the third spot.
I'm not taking him out because even watching what he did in the game versus Memphis, at the end of that game, he treated Marc Gasol like a child and took him to the rim, made a very, very pivotal layup late, and that's what I want from him. Like, when you say they don't have a go-to guy, if Jokic is that go-to guy, then I should be able to. I disagree with that though. If you can get in a scenario where you one-on-one with Marc Gasol, former Defensive Player of the Year, in the paint. In the paint with the game, literally with the game on the line. That's not reliable. And be able to back him down. I disagree with that.
Here's why it's not.
I disagree with that. You got to look at their offense, man. They play with a great flow offense.
Which is why it's hard for guys like, for instance, like let's say Steph was on New Orleans right now, right?
32 shots, trash.
Let's say if Steph was on New Orleans right now, right? And you put, if like Steph was on New Orleans, I think they would fare better than what they would if AD was there. Not because he's a better player than AD, but just because a guard can dominate the ball. So at end of game situations, the thing about big men is you got to get them the ball. So you need competent guards to get them the ball.
You don't have competent guards to get him the ball?
Yeah, but he got baby light scores all around him. Sure, but the reason why is because, again, you still have to get a big man the ball. You can like front the big man. You can do things that make it very, very hard for him to get the ball. Like even when Kobe and Shaq was playing together, the closer was Kobe.
You want to know why you're wrong on that front? Because he's one of the few centers in the league that can bring the ball up court and pass better than probably half of the point guards in the NBA.
Yeah, but then he's still
easily
not closing,
the best passing big man I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, but easily. Then he's still not closing though. You saying
but he can shoot the three. If you got to account for him, I disagree with that. If you got to account for Nikola Jokic and somebody has to actually guard him, whoever you got guarding him got to be small enough to be able to stay with him and guard him, but physical enough to be able to guard him in the paint. He also can pull up from three, and he also can pass really well, and it ain't nothing around him but guys that want to take dickhead shots. Like we said, Jamal Murray, first team all, I think he Kobe. And even Paul Millsap is still, he's still decent.
Paul Millsap is a fucking
He's still
weird.
decent.
Honestly, I think Jamal Murray is a better closer for them than what Jokic is. Because he's a guard. Like, I believe in closing the game with guards or, like, people who have guard like
I'm fine with that.
Guards and forwards.
I'm fine with that. They have multiple guys to me. And
I
think the thing that I think makes them special is that they can be versatile versus any team, including a team like the Warriors, because Boogie can't guard Jokic.
No.
There's no way in hell Boogie can guard Jokic.
Warriors because what they want to do is shoot with the Warriors. They want to shoot with the Warriors, and that's how you lose.
I disagree with that. You still get,
and they still have no dominant scorer. Like I think
that.
they need a guy like Michael Porter Jr. I still think
IT is gonna come back after All-Star break and be really pivotal for them.
I personally think what hurts teams is when they have no defined. I'm the guy in the clutch. Get the fuck away from me.
Jamal Murray is that guy.
No.
Yes, he is.
You need somebody
He's
better
a borderline
than that.
All-Star this year. Yes.
He is not. You need somebody better than that. No.
You're not getting anybody better than that in Denver. You have him. You
got Michael Porter Jr. You got to pray that he becomes what he
have Nikola Jokic and you have arguably the second best center in the NBA in Nikola Jokic. Or arguably the best center in the NBA in Nikola Jokic.
I think Embiid is the best center in the NBA. But
I'm just saying. Still, it's an argument. It's an argument between him. Between him, Jokic, and AD to me, for best center in the league. So look, I'm not finna be disrespectful to them. I think Jokic is a top tier talent, and every time that I think that, and every time I'm watching him, I'm like, hell no, it go in.
I think that
every time I watch him make a move, I'm like, wow, he actually did that shit. So I got to see him in the playoffs. I got to see him in the playoffs, but I think he'll be all right.
I think that he's a top tier talent, but I just think that when it comes to closing games, I need somebody on the perimeter to do that. Like, it's very, very hard to dump the ball to a big man or get a ball to a big man to close games. It's just hard as fuck.
Yep, I agree, but I'm tired as fuck. I'm ready to get out of here. It's been Happy Hour. It's your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Real TPJ. It's been Happy Hour. Don't drink and drive, motherfucker. Name is Happy Hour is what?
You said
PreTrade
special. Scottie Pippen.
Anthony Davis PreTrade special and Scottie Pippen.
Or we could do Kyrie plays like he's on Adderall.
No, I'm not doing that. Scottie Pippen boys Evan Turner on the Blazers though. Scottie Pippen was better than Iggy. Evan Turner was better than Iggy to me right now.
You're wild.
If you replace Iggy with Evan Turner, I still think they get all three of them rings.
You're wild.
Seriously.
Evan Turner guarding LeBron in that damn finals.
Iggy guarded LeBron in that finals.
He shot 39%.
He fucking averaged the goddamn
triple doubles.
He
did some hard shit.
You a LeBron fan. You watched that goddamn series.
He shot 39%.
How much more LeBron averaging on Evan Turner?
Fucking 50 on 50% shooting.
Come on, man. No, he's not. He's not averaging with the Warriors defensive scheme. He's not averaging that much more. Evan Turner.
What Warriors defensive scheme? We got Braun out there.
What you mean?
In 2014, 2015?
Huh?
Fuck Draymond in 2014, 2015.
What you mean?
We got LeBron out there.
So what?
He ain't gave Evan Turner 50 on 50% shooting.
So
and they would have damn near lost in 5.
No.
Yes.
I disagree with you on that.
Yes.
I disagree with you.
Yes.
I disagree with you on that.
LeBron, yes.
Iggy's not that. Iggy,
like G.
Come on, G.
Like G. Yes, Bron had 35 points per game, but he shot like 40%, G.
No, G.
He was shooting
everything.
Tony
Allen on Bron. It's the same thing, G. No.
Tony Allen's one of the best defenders of all time.
Even put Tony Allen that year on LeBron. No, like you don't. Like Iggy's not that pivotal. Dead ass. Put Tony Allen that year on LeBron for the whole series. Or Evan Turner. It's not that big of a difference.
Evan Turner.
Like I said,
Evan Turner.
I'm not joking.
Evan Turner.
I'm not joking.
Evan
Replace Iggy with Evan Turner. They still win the rings.
I want you to cut this segment out, and I want you to put this shit on Twitter, and I want you to hashtag Dub Nation in it, and I want you to put TPJ on that shit. They can come at your motherfucking head.
I don't care. Warrior Nation. I'm talking to you. I am not a believer in Andre Iguodala. I've never been a believer in Andre Iguodala. If you replace Andre Iguodala with like an Evan Turner or a Tony Allen from them same years, y'all still gonna win them rings. And if you don't believe you gonna win them rings, guess what? You don't really believe in Steph Curry that much. So go sit your little nudie little neck ass down. Go ahead, get your plug in. So please respond. I want you to make my day. Fuck out of here.
As always, man, follow me on Twitter at Pavy World, Pavy World, all one word. Rolodex City out right now. Pavers Volume 1 out right now. Yeah, subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah, peace out.
Pulling up like that, you got all the fists, you don't mind